Imagine discovering a creature that can survive the vacuum of space, only to find even crazier survivors ahead. It's like unlocking a world where the impossible becomes possible. We're about to take you on a journey through nature's most incredible survivors. From microscopic space travelers to animals that can regrow their brains, these 7 creatures will challenge everything you thought you knew about life itself. Let's dive into the mind-blowing world of nature's super survivors and prepare to have your perceptions shattered. Meet the tardigrade, nature's ultimate survivor. This microscopic marvel, smaller than a grain of sand, laughs in the face of conditions that would turn most creatures to dust. Scientists have put these tiny titans through the ringer, subjecting them to the vacuum of space, extreme temperatures, and radiation levels that make Chernobyl look tame. Like microscopic superheroes, tardigrades ace every endurance test. They withstand pressures 6 times greater than those in the deepest ocean trenches. Imagine being crushed by 6 stacked elephants and shrugging it off. And when things get really tough, they've got a secret weapon called cryptobiosis. This isn't just hitting the snooze button. It's like pressing pause on life itself. Tardigrades curl up, shut down their metabolism, and wait out the storm. When conditions improve, they boot back up as if nothing happened. It's nature's ultimate survival mode, allowing these tiny terrors to weather almost anything the universe throws at them. Ever wondered what it would be like to regrow a limb? For one amphibian, it's just another Tuesday. Meet the axolotl, a salamander with an otherworldly appearance that hints at its extraordinary abilities. This aquatic creature has a superpower that puts even the most impressive comic book heroes to shame. Axolotls can regrow almost any part of their body. We're talking spinal cord, heart, and even parts of their brain. It's like they have a built-in 3D printer for body parts. And here's the kicker: they can do it over and over again. Scientists have found they can regenerate the same limb more than 100 times without any loss in function. This isn't magic, it's a biological reset button, honed over eons. The secret lies in their ability to reprogram cells at the site of an injury. These little miracle workers can turn back time on their own cells, reverting them to an earlier stage of development. These cells then multiply and specialize to form whatever body part was lost. Cockroaches are renowned for their extraordinary survival abilities, but let's dive into something truly mind-bending. They can live for weeks without their heads. Yes, you read that right. Weeks. How is this possible? These 6-legged survivors have a decentralized nervous system. Instead of relying solely on their brain, cockroaches have ganglia, clusters of nerve cells, spread throughout their body. These act like mini-brains, allowing the roach to keep functioning even after losing its noggin. Cockroaches breathe through tiny holes called spiracles in their body segments. No head? No problem. They can still take in oxygen just fine. The only reason they eventually die is the inability to eat or drink without a mouth. Now, about that nuclear war survival. It's not a myth. Experiments have shown cockroaches can withstand radiation doses 15 times higher than what would kill a human. Their secret? A super-efficient immune system that's constantly ready to fight off infections and heal injuries at lightning speed. Let's dive into the honey badger, nature's ultimate rebel roaming the African savanna. This 30-pound ball of fur and attitude doesn't care about your typical food chain hierarchy. Lions, cobras, beehives, all just part of the honey badger's buffet. What makes these terrors unstoppable? It's a combo of physical toughness and unmatched attitude. Their skin is thicker than your ex's excuses and looser than your grandpa's dentures, bouncing off most bites and stings. But here's the kicker. Honey badgers have a partial immunity to snake venom. They can shrug off bites that would send other animals to the great safari in the sky. It's like they've been secretly chugging anti-venom smoothies their whole lives. The honey badger's true superpower, though, it's all in the attitude. These guys simply refuse to back down no matter what. It's like they never got the memo about being afraid of bigger, scarier things. From the icy depths of the Antarctic, we're diving into the world of fish that laugh in the face of freezing temperatures. Picture this. Waters chilled to a temperature that would send shivers down your spine. That's just another day at the office for Antarctic fish. These finned daredevils swim in waters as chilly as 28.8% Fahrenheit, below the freezing point of water. How do they avoid turning into fish cycles? The answer lies in their blood. These cold-blooded rebels have developed antifreeze proteins, microscopic marvels that prevent ice crystals from forming in their bodies. It's like they've got tiny de-icers running through their veins, allowing them to cruise through the frigid waters like it's no big deal. Some species have taken this adaptation even further. The Antarctic toothfish, for example, has completely ditched red blood cells, making their blood as clear as vodka. This isn't just for show. It reduces their risk of freezing even further by lowering the freezing point of their bodily fluids. In the blistering heat of the Sonoran Desert, where temperatures soar to a scorching 120 degrees Fahrenheit and sandstorms whip across barren landscapes, lives a creature that's mastered the art of staying hydrated without ever taking a sip. Meet the kangaroo rat, nature's ultimate hydration hacker. These little desert dynamos can go their entire lives without drinking water. While we're chugging down water bottles, these rodents thrive on the moisture from seeds alone. Kangaroo rats are the ultimate water misers. Their bodies are like high-tech recycling plants, squeezing every drop of moisture from their food. Their super-efficient kidneys concentrate urine 5 times more than humans, wasting nothing. When the desert turns into a furnace, these furry survivors have another trick. As the sand bakes and mirages shimmer, kangaroo rats can lower their metabolic rate, entering a mini hibernation to conserve energy and water. It's like flipping an internal desert mode switch when things get too hot to handle. Meet the naked mole rat, a wrinkly, hairless rodent that's hit the evolutionary jackpot. These bizarre-looking East African creatures have a list of superpowers that would make even Marvel heroes jealous. Their most impressive trick? They're practically immune to cancer. Their cells produce a unique substance that acts like kryptonite to tumors. But that's just the beginning. These little guys laugh in the face of ghost peppers. They feel no pain from acid or capsaicin, thanks to a mutation in their pain signal transmitters. It's like they're wearing invisible armor against nature's nastiest weapons. Now, here's where things get wild. Naked mole rats can survive up to 18 minutes without oxygen. When air runs out, they switch their metabolism to run on fructose, like plants do. It's as if they have a built-in emergency power generator. But the most shocking fact? These incredible creatures live up to 30 years. That's like a human living to be 600. Scientists are studying them, hoping to unlock secrets about aging and disease resistance that could benefit us all. As we wrap up our journey through nature's indestructibles, it's clear that life's determination knows no bounds. These 7 creatures showcase evolution's ingenious problem-solving skills, from microscopic space travelers to cancer-resistant underground dwellers. Next time you're facing a challenge, remember, if a tardigrade can survive the vacuum of space, you can handle that stressful meeting. These animals are nature's way of showing us how to adapt and persist. So when life gets tough, channel your inner axolotl or honey badger. These creatures have faced the impossible and thrived. If they can overcome such odds, imagine what you can achieve with a little resilience.